He did it last week.
I said you were a stand-up guy.
When you get a bunch of guys together for a defense, obviously there's a lot of different personalities, but what is it about these guys that you guys are meshing so well?
I think it's our attitude. You know, our attitude. Everybody has a different type of attitude, from the secondary to the linebackers and to the defensive line. So I think we just combine all those different attitudes, like you said, and we fly around, get to the ball, and just have fun.
Nick announced today Tony's suspension is over and he can contribute. What have you seen from him the last few months as he's kind of trying to sit through that, and then what do you expect from him this week?
You know, he was upset that he couldn't be out there with us, he couldn't travel with us, but you know, the last couple of weeks he's been working really hard. He's just staying focused and just really boosting up the team's energy because you know that's what he does all the time. And you know we're gonna be really happy to have him out there and add some depth to the secondary.
Is he one of the best? Is he one of the best athletes on the team?
Oh yeah, you already know the answer to that. He's one of the best. He ran track in high school and he runs now and he's doing the fastest out there. So you know he's a great athlete.
What can he bring to special teams and the secondary?
What was that?
What can he bring to special teams and the secondary?
Special teams, you see what he could do last year against LSU. You know, he flies down the field and just hits people to make plays. And in the secondary, he's going to add a whole lot of depth that we need just in case somebody goes down or whatever. So.
I know you had a sack last week. You like blitzing on some of those things?
Yeah, it's fun. Just adds to my versatility in my package. So, you know, when I get to do things I usually don't get to do, it's a whole lot of fun.
You mentioned having fun. What's more fun, making a play on the ball or making a sack?
What you mean by playing the ball, like a pass breakup?
Yeah,
or a
pass.
pick?
Oh, either.
Definitely a pick. Okay. You know, that's my job. I gotta do that. Have more fun doing that. But when I get to do stuff like get a sack, it's pretty fun. I never get to do that.
You mentioned after the game that there were some different plays, some new plays defensively y'all tried. You know, what were some of the? Was it just the blitzing from the cornerback? I mean, what were some of the differences in your opinion?
They weren't really new plays. It's just plays we haven't ran for the season. But you know, it's something new that we got to try out, or something that we got to try out that in that game. You know, that worked out. So we might use it again in the future.
How important do you think it was to put that on tape to get others at least thinking about it?
I know teams know that I rush because I have blitzed before. I just didn't end that way, but you know, the teams see it now. They might have to scheme certain different ways, and now it makes it harder for them. So, like I said, they can't just scheme one or two people on the edges. Now they have to. There's other people that can come from the outside or inside.
Were you ever recruited by Les Miles?
What was that?
Les Miles, did he ever recruit you?
Yeah, I was offered by them. Yes, sir.
What was he like in the recruiting process, and what did you think when you heard about his news yesterday?
You know, I was kind of upset, you know, because he's been there since I really followed LSU and since I've been following college football, and he's a great coach, and he's gonna find somewhere else to go.
What do you think? Some of the college players during the national anthem have kind of showed their solidarity, I guess. You guys aren't out on the field during that, but what do you think about that? And have you guys talked about it all? If you were on the field during the national anthem, how you would handle it?
I can't talk about that right now.
Okay.
You mentioned Tony. He's obviously been playing some stars in the corner. Do you think he could, you know, if he progresses quickly enough, he could help you, maybe switch back over to corner? Or is that potentially in the rank? Or do you like your star spot?
On the field, I'm happy, but you know, I think, like I said, Tony will add some depth to the secondary.
We're not going to get a chance to talk to Ronnie Harrison. What's he like, though?
Ronnie, he's a good dude. He's real humble. He's focused just like me, and like I said, all of us like to have fun out there on the field, and it was great. I've been playing with him since last year. He's been a great teammate.
Sorry, great part.
Do you guys like to compete to get the amount of interceptions? Do you guys try to get more than the other person?
Oh, we compete in everything we do. That's why I want to invest in the country, because we love to compete. I'm competing with like Ruben, trying to get the most tackles on the team, and Ruben's trying to get more picks than me. So we're all just trying to compete and get each other better.
You say anything to Allen about the sacks too?
What was that?
You creeping up on Allen with the sacks?
Before the play, because we knew we was running that play, and I was like, I'm about to get one. He's like, man, no, you're not. I was like, watch. And so I got it. And then after the play, he hit me in the head. He was like, man, you messing around too much. Stealing my sacks. But, like I said, we just having fun out there competing.
Have you been able to talk to Tony since the news of his suspension being lifted?
I got to see him yesterday. He was really excited. Everybody was all happy that he's coming back because he brings a whole lot of energy to the team. And I was really happy for him to come back.
We hear
a couple more questions.
We hear he's one of the funniest guys on the team. give us your best example of that.
I don't know if I can give you a specific example, but you know, he likes to have his fun.
Anything else for Minkah?
What do you think of some of the younger guys who have gotten some playing time on the field in recent weeks? Carter, how do you see their progress as a veteran who started as a freshman last year?
You know, all of them, they're becoming more disciplined, more focused, and you know, it's pretty cool seeing how they progress. Just like how I progressed last year, getting the playing time.
All right.